Hello everybody, I wanted to share with you our new story. Okay, it's called Whatever Next, and there's a big exclamation mark at the end, so going, oh, crikey, whatever next, what could happen? And it's by Jill Murphy, and Jill Murphy's written lots of books. If you've ever read the books about the large family elephants, Jill Murphy wrote those. And our little story that we enjoy in class called Peace at Last, about Dad when he tries to get to sleep and everything keeps him awake. That's by Jill Murphy too. So this big book has Baby Bear on the cover, and he seems to be shooting out of the, what is this? We're on the rooftops, aren't we? Next to the cats and with the aerial. It's a chimney. Yes, shooting out of the chimney out into the night sky. Wonder how this adventure turns out. Oh, look at that fantastic picture, look, which shows Baby Bear shooting out in his box rocket over the roofs. Can you see here in the distance? It's the magical moon, isn't it? And some of the lights in the tower block over there are on and some aren't. And there's a creature in the sky who becomes his friend in the story. Can you see who it is? It's Owl. That's right. Here we go. Can I go to the moon? Asked Baby Bear. Can you see what he's doing? He's looking out of his curtains at the night sky. We can see the reflection of the moon there in the window, can't we? He's obviously thinking about it. Have you been looking out at the moon from your window since we've been learning about space? I hope you have. Well, Mum looks out as well, but she says, "No, you can't," said Mrs. Bear. "It's bath time. Anyway, you'd have to find a rocket first." Don't think that's going to stop Baby Bear. Where would you find a rocket? Under the stairs, of course. Baby Bear found a rocket in the cupboard under the stairs. Goodness gracious, looks like under my stairs. Lots and lots of bits and pieces in there. I wonder what the rocket will be. Will it be a full-size rocket? Oh, it's been into the kitchen now. He found a space helmet on the draining board in the kitchen, where the draining board is, at the side of the sink. And do you know what that is that he's wearing on his head? It's called a colander. That's right. Maybe when there's some vegetables being cooked in water, put the vegetables in the water into the colander and all the water soaks through and the vegetables stay. So it's a way of draining off the water, isn't it? So he's using that for his helmet. And he found a pair of space boots on the mat by the front door. What's he wearing for his space boots? Wellies, of course. You might have some of these things at home to make your own space outfit. Well, everything's going in his rocket now, look. Still nighttime because we can see the lamp that he's working by. And it's the box that he's using as his rocket. He packed his teddy and some food for the journey and took off up the chimney. Goodness, he doesn't waste time, does he? There he is. He's going to go up that chimney into the night sky. People have chimneys in their houses because they used to have, some people still do, have coal fires or log fires, and the flames and the smoke would go up the chimney rather than coming into the room. So they'd warm the room with a fire, but the smoke would go up the chimney. Whoosh! Out into the night. What a great word, whooshes. It sounds, doesn't it, like this, like what it's actually doing. Whoosh! Out into the night sky. There he is, holding onto his helmet as he goes. He's off on his adventure and he looks very happy about it. I think I would be too. Ooh, look indeed, the shadow of the moon. An owl flew past. That's a smart rocket, he said. Where are you off to? The moon, said Baby Bear. Would you like to come too? Yes, please, said the owl. So now Baby Bear has got a friend for his adventure. Fabulous flying alongside him. Goodness gracious me, they must be high, look, because an aeroplane roared out of the clouds. Baby Bear waved and some of the passengers waved back. Can you see the outlines of the passengers in the windows there? There they are. Waving at the bear and the owl and the box. I love these pictures, don't you? The black and white on this side and the colour on that side. Black and white shows you the darkness of the light, doesn't it? Writing has to be in white so we can see it. I do love the outlines, the sort of shadows that it has. On and on they flew, up and up, above the clouds, past millions of stars, till at last they landed on the moon. Here they go. Owl's got his claws down, ready for landing. Whew. There's nobody here, said Baby Bear. There are no trees, said Owl. It's a bit boring, said Baby Bear. Shall we have a picnic? Well, that's a good idea, said Owl. So they sat themselves down on the moon and enjoyed the biscuits and the apple and the pop and the honey with another little bear joining in the feast. If that would be the first thing I would do if I went to the moon. I'm not sure I would have a picnic first. I don't know. I think I might go for a look round. What do you think you would do? Would you do some bouncing? Because there's very little gravity up there, is there, to hold you down? Well, what a short adventure. We'd better go, said Baby Bear. My bath must be ready by now. Off they went, down and down. Oh, you see, the owl got out and flew away. Goodbye, he said. It was so nice to meet you. You can see Baby Bear waving him bye-bye as he flies off into the night. Oh dear. Then look what's starting to happen now. Those big dark clouds are coming over. Oh, heavy clouds full of rain. Starting to drop the rain. It rained and the rain dripped through Baby Bear's helmet. Oh dear. That's the problem if you have holes in your helmet. The colander holes aren't very good for keeping the rain out. And his journey continued. Home went Baby Bear, back down the chimney and onto the living room carpet with a bump. I think that word's been written in capitals because it wants you to read it quite loudly. It's got an exclamation mark. Bump. Well, it would whoosh down. It would be going fast, wouldn't it, down the chimney? Oh, look, Baby Bear lands on his back, and all the things spill around him. Oh, looks really filthy, doesn't he? Where do you think that dirt's come from? The inside of the chimney. Yes, indeed. Oh, Mrs. Bear came into the room. Look at the state of you, she gasped. And she led him away to the bathroom. Why, you look as if you've been up the chimney. Little does she know And he gets to scrub up all that dirt. As a matter of fact, said Baby Bear, I have been up the chimney. I found a rocket and I went to visit the moon. And Mrs. Bear laughed. You and your stories, she said. Whatever next? She's wondering what other tale he'll come up with next time. He's a little bear with a big imagination, isn't he? Or maybe he really went. Who knows? But by now, at the end of the story, he's in his pyjamas, he's yawning, and it's time to do what everybody does at night time. That's right, it's time to go to sleep. And maybe he'll dream of flying to the moon. Maybe he'll dream of the passengers that he waved at, or the owl that joined him on his adventure. I hope you enjoyed the book. It's a lovely one, wasn't it? Okay, and we've got lots of lovely learning to do around it, including having your own adventure on a trip to the moon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.